Hi everyone. Hey, this is going to be a really short little announcement video inviting you, asking you to please go in and read my comments that I have left on all of your AP5s, the Boy Lauren article. There's some fantastic, comments and some annotations and stuff, and there's some great ideas for communities. If you haven't done that assignment yet, please do it. I need to know what your community is. I want to make sure that you all start off on the right track. And in order for you to be the most successful for this project and for the subsequent other projects. And so even if you received, 100% the full 10 points, did fantastic, I still left comments. There is a lot of suggestions, proposals for great communities, but there are also a lot that suggested there was a little bit of misunderstanding of what a community is, that how we're defining it for this project, and what kind of communities would work best for this kind of autoethnographic work. Remember, we're not looking at big general cultures or big societies. We are picking one of our specific communities. Right here, I have a little definition from the assignment overview. Please read that assignment overview over and over again to make sure you understand what's expected. So the way we are defining a community for this project is one of those relatively small, unique, distinct, and contained communities or groups of people that we interact with on a daily basis. So we move throughout our day, we will move among different communities. Like I have my family community that I wake up to. Maybe I'll go to one of my regular coffee shops where the same people meet every morning, day after day after day. That's another one of my communities. I then go to work. That's another community. I have Paradise Valley Community College. In general, that's a community. Maybe I then in the evening go to a specific religious congregation or a specific gym or one of my clubs that I belong to or hobby groups that I belong to. Each of those are going to be specific, unique, distinct people that I know, that I talk to, that I can see. And I'm going to, for this project, you're going to pick one of those and you're going to look at the behavior of the people within this group. Okay, that is the whole goal, the whole purpose of this project is you're going to observe the people in this group. And I'm going to focus right here. Any kind of research is always better, helpful to have that research question in mind. What are we trying to find? Our research question is what specific behavior have I observed and or experienced within a specific community that's socially relevant, that matters to people outside of the community, but I'm mainly focusing on that behavior within that community. All I'm doing here is I'm going to identify it and then I'm going to think about, okay, why is it significant? And when it gets to the point where we're writing our essay, our thesis is going to be as basic. Now, this is basic. I mean simple. That doesn't mean it's not complex and messy. But our thesis is going to be this particular behavior is happening among the people in this community, and this is why it matters. This is why it's socially significant. And that's it. Okay, so our focus, we are going into one of our communities where we can observe the people, either a present community or one that we were members of in the past, maybe a high school graduating class or something. And we are going in as a researcher. So we are going to observe the behavior of those other people in this community and look for something, that a pattern of behavior that happens over and over and over again, because that's going to tell us it's significant. Okay, that's something is happening there that matters. And then we're going to, our whole argument for this essay is that this behavior is happening and this is why it matters. We're going to be using personal experiences where we have observed this behavior as our main evidence, as our main type of stories, where we're going to share with our reader, okay, this is happening and I know because this is what I saw. One day this happened, another day this happened, and then we're going to talk about those experiences. We will then bring in other sources to help back us up. But remember, we are the researchers here. We're not the main subject. So we're not simply going to look at one of our communities or one of our identities, like a broad, identity and say, okay, this is how this has affected me. That's not what we're doing. We're going in as a researcher. We're looking at a community. We're identifying a behavior and thinking about why it matters. And that's what our essay is going to be focused on. So please let me know if you have any questions, but please look at my comments and make sure that you're heading in the right direction, okay?